we had a recent discussion going on about whether or not Bryce Harper is a Hall of Famer.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, can,
I
can
still
we?
cannot. I'm blown away by that argument that
Are there
he's
are
not.
there people out there? And I'm putting my face is on the camera. My name is here, so it's not like I'm hiding. Are there people out there that are trying to convince? Like I said this the other day. I don't know if it was CBL or the New York Power Hour, where I'm like, I really hate that you guys keep putting me in situations where I have to defend people that I can't stand. I don't want to say things that are nice about Bryce Harper. Bryce Harper has only done hurtful things to me as a Mets fan, right? And you're putting me in a position where it's like, are we kidding? I don't even, I actually, and I don't mean to be a jackass, but I don't even feel there's much of an argument. How is Bryce Harper not on the track to the Hall of Fame?
He absolutely is.
I feel like I'm
100%.
amongst guys who agree with me here, but I had to bring it up because I wanted to take you guys' opinions on air here, right? Talk to me about there. I don't think there's an argument against it.
I don't think that there's an argument against it in any capacity. I wasn't around for that conversation, but if I was, I would have something to say. He has the most walks among active players right now. That's it. Like alone, that's enough to at least like warrant the conversation. I don't know who is talking like that, but I would like to speak to that.
Well, and here's the thing. Like, I think that the person who was adamant that he's, borderline or whatever, however he put it, is that if Bryce were to retire right now, he's not sure. And I can kind of get that from like a counting stats perspective. Right now, he's got 345 home runs. I mean, that's borderline, but he does have 53 WAR, which is right there, typically kind of your borderline entry level Hall of Fame type of accumulated WAR. And he only has 3 seasons in his entire career over a 5 WAR. So,
but he's also only 32. So.
No, I know. I think that, but I'm just trying to advocate for the position that the person that we're talking about took, in that if he were to retire right now, would he be in? I'm not sure.
I think that's
but I expect him to get close to 500 home runs.
Right. That's the thing, is that the only way you can make that argument, the only way, is if you're talking right now, right?
Yep.
And this is still a 32-year-old who has 2 MVPs and Rookie of the Year to his credit, right? And his peak years are insane. I think one of those years with Washington, he had a 460 on base percentage, right? Yeah, this was 2015. In 2015, he had a 460 on base percentage. I know 1 year doesn't make a Hall of Fame, but that's also one of those things when I speak about how annoying it has been to face this man. Getting on base at a 46% clip, right, when you're still mashing at the power rate he had. And Bryce Harper was such an uppity like brat when he got up to the league too. I remember Cole Hamels like giving him one right across the chest, and he was trying to teach him old school, and they were so annoyed that Bryce Harper, the Golden Goose, was actually doing good things. But I mean, kudos to this guy who, it's not, we don't always see the round 1 first picks pan out. And there was hype on Bryce Harper from teenagers. He was getting Sports Illustrated covers. They were like the next big thing, the LeBron of baseball, all the freaking hype in the world. And to his credit, as much as I can't stand him, he fulfilled that heavy crown. And so for me, it's one of those things where the only way you can make that argument is if he retired tomorrow, that maybe he wouldn't be in Hall of Famer. But the fact that even if he retired tomorrow, that he would still be up for some kind of argument.
He would probably still get in. Honestly,
that's what I mean. I feel like it's an insane.
Yeah, he would get it. Almost.
Yeah, if he wins one more MVP, the only person who has more MVPs than him is Bonds.